in from Superform for the airdrop of the week. Okay, so I think Superform has been around since the last 1.5 years. And of course, I think most of us have been doing this is mostly on hyperlink, staking. And finally, right now, the registration page is currently live. So you might want to check your eligibility and you're going to connect your account, whether it's your socials account or most important thing is your EVM wallet. Okay, so yeah, I think you want to go and check this, okay, for your account, okay, whether you have qualified for this airdrop, which is Superform, so you can be able to see, right, whether you are qualified or not. Then moving on next, okay, coming in from Espresso Drop. So Espresso Drop registration date currently announced. Then the airdrop registration is on 22nd of December. Okay, so yeah, we have about less than 20 days, okay, to register for the Espresso. Okay, so you might want to, probably hit on your transaction. Okay, of course, I think if you have been doing this, there are 40 different ways to qualify. So chances are pretty good for active wallets. Okay, Plume Network, Layer 0, Hyperlane, Across Bridge. I think we have been doing this, and a few others have already qualified. So I think most of us most likely to get Espresso Drop, probably due to the on-chain activity. Okay, whether it's bridging, whether it's swap, okay, whether it's trading. So you might want to check on your wallet later on the 22nd of December. So let's hope that this thing will cook, but then most likely it will be another dust again, right? So yeah, it's going to be live on the 2nd of December. Then moving on next, coming in from Rayls. So Rayls, a layer 2 foundation, okay, is built on Ethereum. And right now it is already live, and it's also another disappointment. A layer 2 decided to drop, decided to milk us, okay, $1 for the proof of humanity of verification. And then we do not know what is the allocation amount, but we have to mint the NFT as a proof of humanity. And what we get in the end is like, we can't even cover the fees. We can't even cover the fees with this kind of allocation. And it's launched on the Ethereum mainnet, okay? It's not even on their chain, okay? All right. So some of them got about $6. Some of them got like less than $1. Okay, $3. It's not enough, right? So 0.118, which also included mine as well. Okay, can't even claim at all. So if you want to claim, you're at a loss. You're paying the fees is more than the allocation. So you're already at a loss for meeting the base NFT for the proof of humanity, right? So there you go. This is the outlook and reality of doing this kind of testnet. Okay, 80 million funding by VC turns out to be like this. So no guarantees at all. The way they are moving for this airdrop meta. Okay, whether it's testnet or not, you can see the expectation here. Okay, and then next here coming in from Aster. So Aster, yet again, I think they have been airdropping quite frequently after the first season. Now this is the third drop checker. So claim starts on 15, which is like roughly less than 10 days from now. Okay, so you want to check your allocation or eligibility. How much have you gotten? Okay, all right, as you can see here, I didn't trade much on Aster, but the allocation ratio looks better this time. Just like many others also didn't trade much, but which is why the reward ratio improved. Okay, so again, I think another thing is that there are too many perp decks that is launching right now, not only the Aster, but lighter 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀𝘀 and Gravity, if not mistaken. There are so many perp decks that are actually launching, so they are offered a lot of benefits and of course, like perks that you can able to maximize on your point system, right? On your allocation as well. So yeah, probably the crowd have moved away from Aster and probably farming other than Aster, like lighter or 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀𝘀 or whichever, to maximize their time and of course their allocation or increase their chance of getting the airdrop for the next platform. So that could be the case. I think probably people are actually leaving Aster, so that's why you can see the pool reward gets even much more better. And then, of course, next, last but not least, again, coming in from Seeker, which is also known as Solana Mobile. So I think if you have bought the Solana phone, whether it's version 1 or 2. Okay, I think you should expect a drop. And the total supply will be 10B. TGE supply will be 5.25, and then Airdrop will be 3B. Okay, so yeah, I think if you have either phone 1 or phone 2, I think you should be getting some piece of the pie here for getting the Solana Seeker phone, right? So it's a Web3 phone, okay? And they're going to launch on which is next month, which is New Year, right? January 2026, right? So you might want to wait for the surprise coming in from Solana Foundation. I think this will definitely cook for some of the Seeker mobile holders. Okay, I think it's a very good start for those who are new into crypto. And to get this phone actually is really a good start for Web3. Okay, so you can able to explore the Solana mobile, but unfortunately in Asia, especially like Malaysia, like Indonesia and other countries are not, they're not planning to ship. So which is also another thing that, that we do not have the chance to actually own this phone. So that's the thing, right? So yeah, I think that's all I have for today, guys. Thanks.